Hello everyone, and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2020, where a slogan is far beyond my point of interest at this point. So, the last time we checked in, I reviewed Trolls World Tour, a movie that was supposed to go to theaters, but because of the whole you-know-what outbreak, it didn't go with the route other movies were taking, like going to a farther release date, but instead, it just went to Amazon Prime and other streaming services. And it didn't go to theaters, which was pretty surprising. Wait, no, it's not that surprising. I mean, the whole world was on lockdown, and it still kinda is, but it's fluctuating, okay? But because it was supposed to go to theaters, I still ended up doing it on Isaac Reviews 2020. And I would still count it as an animated movie in 2020. Wait, no, I'm removing Ron's Gone Wrong. I should remove that one because we don't have information on it at the moment, and I just heard recently that it's going to 2021 now. Alright then, so that would make just about 7 or 8 movies, if you count Sonic, but just read the explanation I gave to it. Anyway, I was originally supposed to have Soul as my next review of 2020, but apparently, Luigi Marinus, who always states that the Raya trailer is tomorrow, or whenever he can find a trailer date to pull out of his butt, said that it's fake news, or something like that. I don't know why I put that slide there, but Luigi has the IQ of like a potato, alright? So, now we're looking at another movie that went to Prime Video that was supposed to go to theaters, and that was Scoob. Yeah, about time we didn't get another live action, one of those. I'm not reading my script at the moment, but I haven't even seen the live action one, so that should be good, right? So, this is another movie from Warner Animation Group, who you might know them for all of the Lego movies, which I really like. And also, they've made 2 movies that aren't Lego movies that have the same animation division, Sony ImageWorks, and Sony ImageWorks works for Sony Animation. So Warner Animation is also it also has a bit of Sony Animation in it. Who would have guessed? So, yeah, we're taking a look at Scoob today, and how was it? Well, like the previous movie I reviewed that went directly to streaming instead of theaters, it was pretty bad. Well, was there anything good about the movie? Well, I'm a nice person, so kind of. You can tell the creators wanted to keep the original spirit of the cartoons intact. The animation is decent. Some of the voice actors sound like they're trying, and a few of the jokes did get a chuckle from me, like the F-bomb joke, or when Dick Dastardly was repeatedly saying his name to Scooby. But positives end there, as it's a pretty bland and annoying ride from there. And nowhere is that more apparent than in the story department. Not only is it, like Trolls 2, the generic world-jumping plot with that stupid third act breakup, not third action breakup, and that even more stupid fake-out death cliche, but for what the movie usually calls humor, it's either pop culture references that the kiddies probably won't understand, or a desperate and soulless need to be cool and hip with the modern crowd that almost makes the film feel cringeworthy at times. Not helping are the characters, ranging from bland at best, like Dynamite, Dee Dee, or the mystery gang that isn't Scooby or Shaggy, or downright annoying like Blue Falcon, who kind of reminds me of Captain Falcon for some reason. I'm sorry, I've been having a pretty long day, so I haven't got much time to work on this review, so please understand me if I'm sounding a little bit rushed here. So yeah. So there's not really that much going for the movie at all, and the animation may help, but since it came from Real Effects Studios rather than Sony ImageWorks like the previous 2 Warner Animation films that aren't the Lego movies did, the film ends up looking like just another slightly above average kids flick. Not kids flicked, kids flick. Yeah, that's... I'm trying to read off my script here, but because, as I mentioned, I was having a pretty tight schedule today, it's pretty hard to do that kind of stuff, so, So, yeah, you're gonna have to excuse me on that. Okay, we're in the home stretch. I can do this. So, while this movie isn't as offensively bad as something like the Playmobil movie, it doesn't excuse this film from being a bad movie. I mean, you can kind of see that the creators wanted to give off the original feel of the cartoons, because something I didn't mention is there are a lot of cartoon sound effects, like almost as almost as much as in like The Wild or Cans Without Labels, except this film isn't as bad as those. Wait, Cans Without Labels is not a movie. I mean, what am I saying? I mean, those films have lots of slapstick sound effects, but still. So, yeah, I believe, Don't Watch It seal is definitely in order here, because it's so annoying, pandering, and cliched, and all that stuff, but I just want to get this review over with, because I was very busy the last few days, and I just wanted to get this out for all of you. But, should this film show that kids' movies should always go to VOD? To that I say, hell no. Looks like I forgot fade transition again, like with my Arctic Dogs review. If I check out Artemis Fowl on Disney Plus, then that's where we'll be next time, because it was supposed to go theaters, I know, but now it's on Disney Plus. Honestly, it looks like crap. But our actual next theatrical film will be the live-action Mulan, and that looks like crap too, especially considering how it's not going to have Mushu or any of the musical numbers. Like, that's like, it's like having Star Wars without any lightsabers. After that is the next SpongeBob movie. You know, as someone who's a really huge fan of SpongeBob, it looks like crap, okay? Especially considering how this is going to kickstart the Camp Coral spin-off, which not only is it completely disrespectful to Steven Hillenburg's wishes, as some of you might already know, but it has way too many continuity errors from the original show that I just can't avoid. But with the movie itself, the animation looks fine, but it just looks like a style over substance film, especially with how it seems like it's completely ripping off Finding Nemo with its plot and stuff. Yeah, I'm nervous about it. Okay, so it looks like that concludes the review. I'm gonna head out now, and do the stuff I usually do off camera, like play Overwatch or Animal Crossing or stuff like that. So, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay away from this movie, because it sucks. And I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.